Hello, everybody. Gotta get the radio ready. All right. There we go. How are you guys doing today? What's up? What's new? How's life? Da, 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 da. Anybody know the name of this song? Who can tell me the name of this song? Very popular song. A long time ago. A good song from many, many moons ago. Mm-hmm. I want this one. Hi, Homunculus. How you doing? Hello, El Follow. ¿Cómo estás? Bum, 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 bum. What's the name of the song? What's the name of the singer? Who can tell me? I would like to watch, but my friend called me in a minute. Oh, I understand. That's fine. No problem. No problem. All right, here we go. Let's go. Similar button. The song on 90 on moon98.com. The song playing on the radio, moon92.com, moon92.com, moon98. All right. Copy. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. You know me, I'm always multitasking. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you. Or hi, Alan. How you doing? Good for the second day. Thank you, Will, for the link there, moon92.com. Today was my day off. I'm just watching some news and getting my tickets to Colombia. I live in Barcelona. And now the news. Oh, the cooler. Are you on a vacation, Will? Is it a vacation in Colombia? What's going on? Olivia, coach here in Mexico with a very sunny day. Oh, we have a cloudy day here, Olivia. It's cloudy here in Vermont. That sounds nice. Nice sunny day. Golkan, I don't follow you. I hate you, Coach Shane, but I watched some of your videos 6 years ago. Every time you go live, it is on my main page. Really? That's cool. Good job, YouTube. And by the way, Alexander's on VK, Alan's on YouTube, Will's on Facebook, Olivia's on Facebook, Goken's on YouTube, Rocha, Moises Rocha. Hey there, obrigado. Look at that Brazilian flag symbol there. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Which includes the most violent period of the attack. The committee is now investigating whether the president and Tabe's used burner or disposable phones to avoid scrutiny of their calls.
Oh my God.
There's also
what a waste of time. What a waste of time. Unbelievable. American political garbage. A waste of time. Is your politics in your country as crazy and stupid as it is in America? Will, yeah. My mother lives in Colombia, and I have been living in Spain for about 20 years. Being with family is the best. Absolutely. That's great. How long will you stay in Colombia? Does your mother like it in Colombia, or does she want to go to Spain? I guess if you're from Colombia, everybody in her life is in Colombia, so that's why. That's great. Yes, Turkey is getting hit economically because of the Russian-Ukraine war. Yeah, the whole world is, right? Yeah, but I'm talking about the American politicians just wasting oxygen. Jiang Pham. Hi, Shane. Hi, Jiang. Kam. Alan says, I'm from Iraq. You don't know how stupid they are. I can imagine. I can imagine. Nor is there any difference between a rat and a mouse? Absolutely. Mice are cute. Rats are dirty. Hi, I'm here. Hello, Rahat. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm talking to different people here. You are the best English coach. And I'll tell you something else. I am the worst soccer coach. All right, listen to my headlines. Tell me the stories. Listen carefully.
Good afternoon. It's 3:04. Here's some of the stories you'll be hearing on Moon 92's First News at 5. Deadly morning fire in Linden. Child at bus stop leads to a citation. Vermont battle gear headed to Ukraine.
What? 3 stories. What were they? I see somebody in Iraq is listening. Is that Alan? Somebody in Iraq is listening. Thank you very much. Is it Iraq? I'm sure it is. In herbal. Somebody in herbal is listening. Thank you very much. So I'm going to be talking about 3 stories. What are they? We are importing 70% of our grain from Ukraine and 15% from Russia. Yes. Yeah, if you're getting 70% of something from Ukraine and 15% of that same thing from Russia, you are getting affected. Oh my God, that's tough. Martha. Hi, Coach Shane. Hi, Martha. Will. I learnt a lot of English with Jerry Springer. Oh my God. Jerry, I know, is rubbish, yes, but good English for our starving brains, as you mentioned before. My mother came for a short vacation to Spain, but she likes living in Colombia. My idea is to stay there 3 weeks. That's great. That's a nice long vacation. Yeah, Jerry Springer is kind of garbage, but it's exciting though, right? Yeah, that's for sure. Jerry Springer. Wow. They have Jerry Springer in Spain? That's great. I'm fine. I'm watching TV. Oh, what are you watching on TV? What are you watching on TV? I want to know very much. Yeah. Can you tell me? Tell me what you're watching. Jiang, this is the first time I'm here, but I'm your fan since 2012. You know, Daily Dictation and E Cubed. Yeah, that's great, Jiang. That is really cool. Thank you so much. That 10 years you've been with me, Jiang. Fist bump. All right, that is really great. Thank you so much, Jiang. Goken, Shane is a great example that a person with a low-priced microphone can have an HD voice. It's the computer microphone, okay? I've got really good microphones here. I've got another really good microphone here, but it's for the radio studio. So yeah, this is an LG computer. The LG computer. LG. Do you know what LG stands for? Who knows? Who can tell me what LG stands for? Goken. Sweetie, I'm also from Turkey. Me too. I was a great boat. The Madman Tale. I was a great boat. What does that mean, Martha? The Madman Tale is an amazing book. LG. That's right, Francisco. LG. The Madman Tale. That sounds good. The Madman Tale. The Madman Tale. Sounds like a good book. Life is good. Niet. No, it does not mean life is good. Life's good. No, that's not actually, it's what they say, but it's not what it means. It sounds like a good novel, Martha. Hey, Coach, your last podcast is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Alexi. Thank you very much, Alexi. Double checking the time. Great to have you, Alexi. From Curitiba, Hamilton is here. Low gravity. That's C. Francisco. Now you're talking. Now it's better. So if you ask me, LG stands for looks good. And the nuance of looks good means it looks good, but the quality is very low. There you go. That's right, sweetie. Yeah, actually, LG stands for Lucky Gold Star. That's exactly right. Will Gerardo, we have something like Jerry Springer, but I do not like that because it is not in English. I have been as well with you for a long time. I got a Christmas card from you. Hey, yes. Too many messages coming in. I need to send Christmas cards again, don't I? I got a Christmas card from you. I just watched stuff in English. What about the slap in the Oscars? I think it's a fake. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Will. I sent Christmas cards, God, 6 years ago? I don't know, a long time ago. I need to do that again. I should do that again. That's cool. L follow. Shane, is there a difference between have you got and do you have? You should give me sentences, but I would say maybe not. It depends on the situation. Maybe not. You got to give me a full sentence because daily English can be weird. But right now I can see how they absolutely are the same, but I'm sure there are situations when they can be different. Alan, now I'm starting to learn English with daily easy expression, and I'm on lesson 11. Oh, man, you got a long way to go. That's great, Alan. You got a long way to go. Looks good. Nice. Yeah, it looks good, but low quality. That's not true. Kind of. Maybe. How do you pronounce however? However. Do people with an accent look funny? Of course they do. God. People with an accent look very funny. They look cray-cray. What about in your country? I'm sure there are like country people or people that have an accent in your language, and they all look funny, right? They look weird. They look funny. Of course. I go to Moon 92. Cheers. Thank you, Will. Thank you very much. Have a safe, wonderful trip to Colombia. More questions. There we go. Cauan. Kawan? I'm guessing. Cardoso. Hi, Coach Shane. Here watching you while working from home. Do you like working from home? Thank you very much. Where's home? What country? Jiang, it's 2 a.m. in Vietnam, and I really don't want to sleep. You have to sleep. Health. You got to be healthy. Go to sleep. There's a nice video Putin put out on YouTube. Really? Give us a link. Email me the link. Will Gerardo. El follow. Like this. Have you got pets or do you have pets? That's the same. That's the same. Have you got pets? Do you have pets is really American. But Americans love, yeah, they're both the same. I'm going to say they're both American. They're both fine. No problem. All podcasts of our great coach here. Join and listen. Sorry, a little bit ads. Let's I want to see the link. It's not letting me see it. Now I'm advertising. How's that? No, it's not letting me. I can't click on it. Sorry. I would like to, but I can't. It's not letting me click. Oh, that's terrible, man. There we go. Coach Shane, moon92.com. Wow. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, sorry. I can't click on it, Alexi. But go to Alexi's link, and you can get all the podcasts. It's t.me. Is that all you have to do? Let's master English Shane. Perfect. Thank you. No problem. No problem, Alexi. You're always welcome. I'm from Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. All right. Oh, interesting. Yes. how to pronounce the T sound between two vowels. It's a flap T. It's like a D. I don't know about the language in, I don't know about the Iraqi language or Arabic, but it might be like the R in your language. In English, think about it as a D. So, yeah, Litt. Well, let's see. LA. Well, that's a bad example too. We'll just say City. City. The I and the Y act like vowels, and it's like city. So it's like almost like a D. And when will I be able to see a video like this? That's true, John. It's recorded though. You can watch later. It's your Telegram channel. See, I don't even know my Telegram channel. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Do you play mobile games? No, I don't play games. I don't have any time. When do you think I have time to play mobile games, sweetie? I'm a English teacher. I'm a radio host. I'm a husband. I'm a dad. I have no life. No life. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. It's not true. I love my life, but I have no time. Zero time. That's why I'm, it's very difficult for me to create videos for YouTube and, VK and Facebook and stuff like that. So because I just don't have the time, I decided, you know what? When I'm on the radio and when I'm not busy, I should go live and answer questions and talk to people, which is what I'm doing. That's why I have so little time that I'm combining things. So that's what I'm doing. How many hours do you sleep? My dream is to sleep 8. If I sleep 7, I'm good. But usually it's more like 6 hours. Alexia, I love your humor. I'm being serious, Alexia. I'm not. There's no humor. Zero humor. Violet, hi Mike, and thanks a lot to Shane. Way to go. There's a good flap T, by the way. Way to go. Good expression. Alan, I try to learn American accent. By the way, I'm Kurdistan. I'm from Kurdistan. It's a part of Iraq, and we have our language, which is Kurdish. I don't know. That's about all I know. Yeah, we know about that much. It's in the north, right? Sidio, 3, Phil. Hi, everybody from Brazil. Obrigado. Welcome, Phil. Willkommen. Yeah, we are very happy to have you. Sorry, guys. Got to do my job. Got to make that bacon. You know what I'm saying? Got to make some bacon. Making bacon. That's what I'm doing. Making bacon. Who knows what making bacon means? Coach Shane is making bacon. Making bacon for somebody else, not me. Make sure this volume is low. Otherwise, I'm going to have problems. If the music goes to YouTube or Facebook, I got problems. So I think I'd better sleep now and watch this later. Bye, Shane. Just don't want to say this. Oh, I totally understand, Jiang. You get some good sleep. And if you can, watch tomorrow. So you watched 19 minutes. So tomorrow, start at the 19-minute point. Sleep good. See ya. Come on. All right. Daniel's in the house. Hi, indeed. I recently started reviewing DDM, the videos of which were posted online in 2011, and since that time, you haven't added a single wrinkle. It's because that's right, Andre. You know the deal. I'm making money for somebody else, not me. Yeah, Daniel. I haven't added a single wrinkle, huh? My goodness. You know why? It's because I'm a vampire. I'm like the Queen of England. Who's actually related to the Transylvania, which of course is where Dracula comes from. And I also partake in consumption of human blood in order to keep myself young. I am a vampire. Yeah, Coach Shane is making money. That's making bacon. Making bacon means making money. Unfortunately, it's not for me. It's for somebody else. But, we've got to pivot, right? We've got to build a platform, build a base, and then we need to utilize it to create a better position, right? Am I right? I hope so. I want to be an English teacher in Turkey. Well, if you live in Turkey, you're off to a very good start. Now you just need to perfect your English, get a teaching license, and bada bing, bada boom, you'll become one. That's great. I love it. Alan, yeah, it's in the north of Iraq, and Erbil is the capital of Kurdistan. Love you from Kurdistan. That's cool. Very cool. Sweetie X, I don't find the English teachers of Turkey sufficient. The only thing they are good at is as they know a lot of words. They have a very large vocabulary. Their grammar is somewhat passable. Their pronunciation is utterly disgusting. I shouldn't say disgusting, utterly terrible. It's just, to be frank, I hate it. It's terrible indeed. I'm teasing. I'm pretty sure my English teacher in high school was no more than a B1. See, multitasking sometimes is not good. This is a good song, by the way. Gokin, nothing related to education in Turkey is sufficient. They don't know grammar and zero pronunciation. Sweetie, that's typical of every country. So I've got students from all over the world, and the vast majority of high school teachers, especially high school teachers, are terrible because they never had a chance to live in America. So, sweetie, don't be angry at them. Just understand that they grew up, most of them, before the internet, and they probably didn't have any money to travel. So their teachers were not that good. Most of the older teachers learned pronunciation in a book, and that's a nightmare. That's a disaster. So don't be critical of the teachers, but just think of it as, the opportunity I have is so much better, so I can become a wonderful teacher in the future. So don't be critical of the old teachers. Believe me, they're embarrassed. They know their English is not good. They're embarrassed. Trust me, they're embarrassed. So don't be too critical on those teachers. I love your voice changing. Oh my God, thank you so much. Violet, usually after the fact, I notice my linguistic mistakes, for which I apologize. NFP, it's always a big embarrassment at that moment. Oh my God. But also the best lesson for me, if you can recognize your mistakes. Yes. Definitely an unforgettable lesson. Yes. If you recognize your mistakes. The problem is, I don't get how they became English teachers in the high schools. Because there probably aren't enough. Every school needs at least one English teacher, right? Probably a couple English teachers. And it's a difficult job because they have a job where they're not, to be honest, well trained. Believe me, many of your English teachers are afraid of students whose English is good. whose pronunciation is better. They're afraid. They're afraid and they're embarrassed. It's an extremely high stress job for English teachers. It is. So they're doing their best. Now, in 2022, the opportunities to learn are so much better. I mean, for example, I have several students in Turkey. And in Turkey, it's difficult for Turkish students because PayPal doesn't work, but we have other ways of doing it. But I have several students in Turkey who are studying with me, and they say it's like I'm in America because there are so many live classes. There are so many different lessons. We can ask questions about anything. So those students, probably an hour, maybe 2 hours every day, they're with me. They're with my lessons. They're with my coaches, and they're in America. Are you kidding? After a year of doing that, their English is excellent. So, I mean, they have the great opportunity. So don't be critical of your English teachers. I know it's terrible, but it's not the teacher's fault. It's the whole education system behind the teacher too. And it's technology too. Now, like I said, in 2022, the technology is amazing. Which school do your Turkish students study at? What do you mean? So I've got one guy who's he's a helicopter pilot. I also have an airlines pilot. I have a programmer. And I've got a couple other people too. I'm not sure. The first English exam I had with my English teacher in high school before I left the school, my teacher gave me a 97 instead of 100 because she didn't get my answer on time. I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, Gogan, I don't even ask. They're all adults. They're all pilots, or two guys are pilots actually. In my second exam, she again didn't accept my correct answer because she lacks the knowledge, but she still gave me 100. So I didn't say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, sweetie. That's what I'm saying. You can't, I understand your frustration, but when the student is better than the teacher, and the teacher is the boss in that situation, what's the teacher going to do? So you're lucky your teacher gave you 100. Feel sorry for your teacher. Don't be angry at your teacher. I understand that. I really do. I understand. I totally understand. Wow. She doesn't even know crowd is a noun and crowded is a verb. Well, no, crowd can be a verb. Crowd can be a verb and a noun. Crowded is usually a past participle, which is an adjective. Usually I said. So be careful. Be careful. The last thing you want to do is embarrass your teacher, right? All right. This ain't gonna work. It's too late though. 29. Let's do that. 317, 326. I like that. 326. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Ugh, Survivor. All right. What do you know? Also, when are you going to buy a new camera? Okay, so you guys, I told you, this is not my home where I have really great cameras. This is a radio studio, and it's a radio studio. So the only camera I have is on this notebook computer. It's a notebook computer, okay? So that's what I'm using. Yep. That's all right. That's all right. Questions. I got to do a story. And this is a silly story, but I think I'll do it anyway. Let's see if I got some stories here. Nora, I'm from Iraq, and most of the teenagers and college students trying seriously to learn second or third language, especially English. That's great. That's great. Use the internet. Oh, we got Spain in the house. Catalonia. Great. And of course, Violet's there. Excellent. Thank you so much, as always. Ooh, should I talk about that? Nah, that's sad news. I don't want to talk about sad news. No sad news. Hey. Boomers. I got some funny stories, but I don't think I should do them. What? Huh. Great. There's just no funny news. It's all serious, sad news. How did you become a teacher? How did you decide? I didn't. It just happened. I was just helping some guys, and it grew. I was helping some college students with their English just because they were neighbors. They were my age, so we went drinking together and ate together, and I would help them with their English. And then our group got bigger and bigger, and then they started paying me money, and yeah, that's how it started. Thanks to beer and friendship. How can I register your class? Well, Anna, your timing is perfect because we have a sale that's going to start. Sorry, I'm multitasking. We have a sale that's going to start maybe today, probably tomorrow. And the best way is to, do you get my newsletter, Anna? Do you get my newsletter? Do you get that? Andre, school English sucks big time. They don't teach pronunciation. Perf is best for speaking. You practice listening and speaking and get perfect feedback. Sign up, guys. Yeah, Andre's right. Yeah, if it's your pronunciation and your speaking, definitely perf is the class for you. If you want a big picture of English, if your English is like an intermediate level and you want to get to advanced and bigger, then absolutely DDM. DDM is so much fun. But if you want to really focus on pronunciation and speaking and sounding like an American, like Andre said, perf. Okay, so I don't want to do it now. Anna, can you wait like 3 minutes? Can you wait 3 minutes and then I'll show you how to get that? Is that okay? Can you wait? Because I have to go live here for a second. I got to figure out what to say. I got to find a nice story. I hope you can wait, Anna. Oh my God. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'll be with you in about 2.5 minutes. I'm thinking about what to say. It's got to be clever, right? That's a big hit right now, Cast of Encantos. We don't talk about Bruno on Moon 92. It is 3:34 and 25 degrees. Just like we're back in December, ain't that true? It's 3:34, but it's probably 5:34 somewhere. And you know what they say at 5 o'clock? It's beer time. Nothing like a good beer, right? A beer a day keeps the doctor away. A glass of wine does the heart fine, right? Well, I'm sorry, but that's not true. No, now they're saying, listen to this, of course, it's good, it's bad. Forget what all those other studies have said about how a glass of wine is good for your heart. A huge new study, not a small one, a huge one, emphasized on huge right here, by Massachusetts General Hospital, MIT, and Harvard, says it's all baloney. It's all Oscar Mayer. Their findings suggest any connection between an occasional drink and a healthy heart has more to do with the person's lifestyle because they also like exercising and or they eat more vegetables. The study says drinking any amount of booze increases your risk of heart disease, period. And as my British friend would say, full stop. So there you go. No more beer. Enough. No more wine. No more scotch. No more screwdrivers. No more rum and cokes, Jack and Cokes. No more rusty nails. Just thinking about it right now, getting me thirsty. Yeah, but just exercise, right? Exercise. That's the key. So exercise and a glass of wine. That will do your heart fine. But again, I am not a medical doctor, and please do not come to Moon 92 for your medical advice from the on-air personalities like myself or probably Sonny. I don't think he's a doctor either. All right, let's get right back to the music. We've got James Young's Infinity coming up. Whitney Houston, I'm Every Woman. And before that, Mark Green with a weather update from the Newport Weather Center right here on WMOO Moon 92. All right, that went well. I think that was okay. All right, so let me help out Anna. So Anna, hold on a second. So I want you to go to go to moon92.com, please, Anna. No, don't go to moon92.com. Go to letsmasterenglish.com, and I'm going to show you on the screen so you can follow me. Make sure you guys can see that. Okay, yeah. So go to letsenglish.com. This is our new webpage. And you can go to sign up here, but right now, if you go there, it's closed. If you click on DDM, everything's full. It's full. And this is the regular price is $98, but it's full. So don't do that. Go to get your free lessons. Click here, get your free lessons. And then name, Anna, and your email, whatever your email address is, and then hit sign up. And then right after that, go check your email. Okay? Because we send you an email it's automatic. So like within 1 minute or within 2 minutes, you're going to get another email. Okay. So when you get that email, if it's Gmail, if you use Gmail, make sure you drag it to your inbox. Okay. And then you'll get some free lessons, but you'll also get our newsletter. Okay. And I haven't put out a newsletter in several weeks, but probably not tonight, probably tomorrow, for sure on Thursday, I will send out a newsletter. And in that newsletter will be the links for the sale and the sale prices. And it's a great sale. It does not last long. It's pretty quick. But yeah, so I want you to get that newsletter. And then in the newsletter, you will see the links. And that's how you can sign up. And it's a really good time to sign up because we are having a sale. Okay? I hope that helps, Anna. I hope that helped. Nora, is it okay to mix American and British English? As an ESL student, if you're beginner level, it's okay. But if you're intermediate or advanced, no, it's not okay. Unless you're doing it intentionally. As a native speaker, yes, it's funny, but not as an ESL student, unless your English is really good. Elmira says, hi, everybody. Hi, Elmira. Amir, hi, the great Shay. How you doing, Amir? Welcome. Marwan, hey, how's everything? Very good, Marwan. Very good. Hajime, I got a glass of wine and a can of beer last night. How am I going to do? You're going to die, man. You're going to die. Hajime, I had a can of beer and scotch last night. What's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to me, Hajime? Always good to see you, Hajime. Hajime and Andre, they are my DDM VIP members. Andre's in Perth, too. We've got a lot of members here. So if those guys ever have a question or ever have anything to say, absolutely, I will answer them immediately. They get priority. They get priority. Will do. Good, Anna. Yeah, join us, Anna. It's a great family. It's a really, really good family. Great people. Andre has been with us. Andre, how many years? 6, 7 years? Hajime has been with me. Andre's from Poland. Hajime is from Japan. Hajime has been with me 4 years, Hajime? 5 years? And we become family. I mean, we actually become family. We really do. It's great. Elmira, some of your podcasts on YouTube don't have transcripts. How can I reach them? None of them should have transcripts. They're podcasts. Podcasts are for your ears only, not your eyes. No. That's my recommendation. Force yourself to listen. You have to. That's why I make podcasts. Would say Amir so loud because I was a particular person who is on the room to hear that. Amir, 4 years, almost 4 years for Hajime. Yeah, we're fam. Hajime and I are like family because he's a country boy too. I'm a country boy. We're country boys. We're country boys. Even look at my clothing. It's country style. Country clothing. So country's scared of me. 41, 42, 30, 43, 47, 49. Okay. That's going to work. Thanks. Amir says thanks. Daniel, do you believe in horoscopes? What's your sign? You know what? I'll tell you what. I believe that people have the power, if they mentally focus on something, they can achieve it. So if I think to myself, think about this, everybody. My nickname is Country Hajime. Elmire, thanks. They're very useful. Good. Everybody, think about this. Let's say you know a friend and you see your friend and your friend is fine. Hey, hi. You know, they're just happy and everything's fine, right? Okay, you understand the situation? You have a friend. Let's call your friend Dave. And Dave is sitting here and he's happy and he's fine. Everything's good. There's nothing wrong in Dave's life. Just a regular, happy, everything good. Everything's fine. And then you go up to Dave and intentionally you do this. Dave, are you okay? You don't look so good. What's Dave going to say? Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm totally fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, take care, Dave. And then you go, right? And Dave's fine. But then your other friend, John, he does the same thing intentionally. John comes up to Dave. And Dave's like, And John comes up. Dave, you look sick. Are you okay? You should go to the hospital. And Dave, how's Dave going to react? Dave's going to go, no, I'm okay. I mean, I'm good. I'm not that bad. And then Tom comes up. Dave, are you okay, Dave? You look like you're maybe sick. What's Dave going to say? Dave's going to be like, well, yeah, I'm not 100%. Maybe I will go home. Is anything wrong with Dave? No. He just has 3 really bad friends who are doing a test. And you try this. If you try this, it will happen. So what has happened is Dave has taken outside influence from these guys. And now Dave is sick. And do you think he physically will get sick? Absolutely, he can physically get sick, and nothing was wrong with him. The only thing wrong with him was the input from his environment. You don't think that's true? Then give it a test. You have to plan this test carefully, but give it a test, and don't get too much, because it can be a very powerful test. Okay, so be careful with this type of test. But absolutely, you can do that. You can ruin a person's health. Seriously, if you plan it like that. Now, the opposite is true too. Can you be positively influenced by your environment, by the input from the environment into you? Can you be positively influenced? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely, you can. So, do I believe in horoscopes? If they're telling me good things, yes, I'm going to believe it. If they're telling me bad things, it's garbage. So what do you think? Violet, that's exactly what the media does. Yeah. Yep. So there you go. So anything is believable if you believe in it. Yeah, that the power of environmental input into the human's physiology, the way they sit, the way they stand, just like this. If somebody says, "Hey man, I'm feeling really sad," of course you are. Look at you. Stand up, throw your shoulders back, right? Do this for a second. You're gonna feel better. So there's so many things in our environment that can affect our mind and affect how we feel and what we believe and what's going to happen. Absolutely powerful. Very, very powerful stuff. So you keep that in mind. So when somebody says, do you believe in horoscopes? They're so stupid. God, you're an idiot. No, that person is being an idiot, because any type of input can manipulate the human. If you don't believe me, do the test. Do the Dave test. Do the Dave test. That's my new name. It's called the Dave test. All right? Do the Dave test. Seriously. Don't do it too much. Make sure Dave's a strong guy. A few of my friends gave me an advice to wake up better. They told me I will wake up at 5 to 10 times before I sleep. So I did. There you go, sweetie. That's exactly right. That type of thing works. That type of thing works. Absolutely, it works. I wanted to wake up at 4:40 and set the alarm at 4:45 to check if it will work. And you got up at 4:40, right? That's right. I'm not surprised one damn bit. Life lessons from Coach Shane, DJ Mike, Coach Shane. Don't trust me. Shane never lies, but don't trust that. Daniel, you are wildly artistic. The theater is crying for you. They want me. Show me the money. But I woke up at 4:35 and I went to sleep again because it was too early. Those 10 minutes are important. I do agree with you. Mindset is very important. Yeah. But people, it's, I don't even call it mindset. It's mind washing, like brainwashing. It's the influence of the outside. People think, oh no, I'm not influenced by that. Absolutely they are. They didn't tell me I was going to wake up 5 minutes earlier. All right. I got 1 minute. I got to talk. Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me, guys. Jeez. More life advice coming up after this. To see. That's right. That's CK Loved One TT on Moon 92. 26 degrees. It's 10 minutes before 4 o'clock. It's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Did you have tacos today? Music taking us to the top of the hour. Sawiti's closer. That's how you pronounce it. Sawiti. And American Heartbeat by Survivor. Right here on WMOO Moon 92. I'll see you at trivia time 4:15. Oh, no comments since. Wow, you guys are really nice. You're letting me work. Very nice. Ask questions or something. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you to be quiet. COVID, mask, vaccination. Major outlets are still trying to manipulate us in the media. In Japan, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Around here, very few people are wearing a mask. Very few. Some, but very few. I wear a doctor's hat. Does it sound natural if I want to say I'm a doctor? Yeah, I see what you mean. Not really. I wear many hats. That expression makes sense. But doctors don't wear a hat, so I wear a doctor's hat doesn't really make sense. Doctors wear a gown, but if I said I wear a doctor's gown or a doctor's vest or a doctor's white jacket, that doesn't really make any sense. Now, I wear many hats, and now I'm being a doctor. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Max. And you're not wrong to say that, but it is a bit awkward simply because doctors don't wear hats. It's a bit awkward. A teensy bit strange. All right. I'm trying to find a good trivia. I'm going to a couple websites to look for stories and facts. Country Shane is really good at finding facts. I'm not as good, but Country Shane won't help me. Can you believe that? He does not help me. So I have to do it by myself, and it's not that easy. Country Shane, he sounds dumb, because he has an accent, so he sounds kind of dumb. But actually, he's pretty smart. Me, on the other hand, I sound very intelligent, but my IQ, maybe 140, maybe 140. Nobody's laughing. And no kidding, exactly. Yeah. Oh, America's so goofy. What a goofy place. Let's see. Cheer up. It's really difficult to follow it. Yes, for some people. You see, I have a whole nother life story about cheer up, about the expression cheer up. But I'm not going to, maybe next time we'll talk about that. Shkita says, everyone sub. Jonathan says, hi, Shane. How you doing, Jonathan? How you doing, Shkita? Go on. Shane, what was the last movie you saw? Titanic. Actually, the last movie I saw, Andre Jelinski, are you still here? What is it? The Rose, Sean Connery? I think you and I talked about it. Sean Connery, Rose movie. The Name of a Rose. The Name of the Rose. Oh, yeah. Not at the theater. The Name of the Rose. No, it was the Titanic. It might have been. At the theater, it might have been. The Name of the Rose. Great. I like the movie. In Japan, 99.999% of people wear masks in daily life, except me. A bunch of lemmings. Yeah, I know, Hajime. In your opinion, how can a teacher do to make students pay attention to what is being explained? Okay, so God, I have so many things to say. What does it mean to learn? So Marwan, I'll answer your question this way. What does it mean to learn? What's the best way to learn? Who can tell me? This is a really difficult question. I'm sure you can. But can anybody maybe tell me the best way to learn in general? Cooking, language, math, history. What's the best way to learn? What's the best way to learn? Can anybody tell me? Good luck with that. That's not an easy one. These are things I think about. And I read about. Any idea? Take notes. That's study. I'm talking about learn. Mad and angry, they can be the same, Jonathan. Repeat, that's study. Yeah, that's a really tough question. So I'll be really quick. So the idea, in my opinion, have fun, yeah, is if you want to learn something, you have to take this new information, right? And then you have to connect it to something you know. Okay? So sometimes you take new information, like a language. You take this new information and then you translate it into your language. But that's not enough. You have to translate it into something that you know. So just studying grammar and then translating it to your language grammar, boring. But take a phrase or a song and then translate it. Now you know it because you know the style of music, you know the feeling and stuff like that. And now you've connected it. So if you're able to take new information and connect it to something you already know, you're going to learn. And then once you have that connection, then you can really accept lots of that new information and your world will get bigger and bigger. But if it's English is here and history is here and cooking is here and you don't connect everything together, you're going to have a hard time. And that's the most difficult thing of a teacher. A teacher needs to make that connection. A teacher needs to take this information and all of those students he needs to put that connection in those students. Once, if a teacher can do that, that class is going to explode. They're going to be a genius class. There are teachers who can do that. That is the idea to become a great teacher, is you have to somehow take this new information and build that connection within that student. Make sure that student in that student's own world is able to suck up and connect that information. That's the idea. That's my opinion. Jonathan's on the right track. Make it interesting. Slap. Every day my accent is getting wonderful. What have you achieved after you learn? Well, that's application. And when you, so there are, there's, when we talk about learning, there's visual, there's audio, and there's kinesthetic. So doing something. So that's why for studying a language, actually writing your own stuff or watching movies, listening to songs and speaking, doing all the physical aspect of it is very important for a language. If you're talking about history of Italy, you want to build a connection, make spaghetti together. I know it sounds crazy, but it works. It works. Those types of things open up those connections so that knowledge is here and your life is here, but you're able to connect it. If you can do that the right way, it doesn't have to be, a simple way. It can be kind of a weird way, like Italian history and eating spaghetti, connect it. You will have a great opportunity. So yeah, does that make sense? You have E cubed, yeah. I do all the lip, jaw, tongue movements. Amir's talking on his own. Studies show that we remember best. Yeah, so that's once again, that's anything emotional is easier to put in your brain. But be careful, because bad emotions are easier to put in your brain, as well as good emotions. And sometimes it seems bad emotions are easier to put in your brain than good emotions. So be careful about emotions. Writing is not a difficult process. Your teachers taught you wrong. Seriously, writing is easy. Some people like to write, some people don't. But writing itself is easy. You just need a good teacher. Express yourself in what you're learning. That's the idea. You have to identify in yourself with whatever you're learning, whatever it is, whether it's Italian history or American English or math. You have to do that. I'm not going to brag, but can assure you my accent is totally like you now. Really, Amir? I'm going to have Mahmoud test you. Mahmoud is the best parrot ever. What would you do differently if you were 18 again? Probably nothing. In love versus enamored. In love, well, the actual definition, I think in love is, that's a philosophical question. Are you asking the philosophy or linguistically? Oversimplified. A YouTube channel has an amazing start to me. Oh, that's a problem. But that's a problem. The YouTube channels where they teach science and history and everything, the title is correct. It is oversimplified. And it's so much shallow knowledge. And we watch the video and we're like, oh yeah, I just learned everything. Oh my God, I learned so much. Oh, now I understand. But actually, a week later, people usually don't understand anything. So there's no depth. If you really want to know something, it has to be deep. But if you just want a general idea, YouTube is great. Even my videos on YouTube, they just give you a tiny bit. It's not enough. It's not enough. But it gives you some, which is good. I'm going to see a man about a horse. Am I rude? No, not to me. If you were talking to my mother, yes. But to me, no. Why do I stammer when I talk to strangers? Because you're nervous. You're worried you're going to make a mistake. That's why. Which of them shows stronger feelings? Where is it again? I have to go find it. In love and enamored. I would say in love shows stronger feelings. That's my answer. In love shows stronger feelings. English with Ahmed Arhamis. Hi, our great master. Great master. What's your plan in LME 365 class? If I want to practice all your previous lessons and the new two, am I in the right place? No, then you have to join VIP, because VIP members get all the new lessons and they get LME 365. But if you're only in LME 365, you just get the LME 365 lessons. I stammer in Persian too. Listen.
The stories you'll be hearing on Moon 92's First News at 5. Deadly morning fire in Linden. Child at bus stop leads to a citation. Vermont battle gear headed to Ukraine.
What are the stories about? Amir, it could be a physiological thing, but probably you're just nervous. Yeah, I think it's just your personality. It's just your nerves. You're too self-conscious. You need to relax. Believe it or not. There are methods you can learn to overcome that. Seriously. What were the stories about? 3 of them. All right, so what do we got? 5:30, 4:30. It's Tuesday, right? What? Oh my God. Gag me with a spoon. Am I right? Blah, blah, blah. Be with you in a second. Uh-huh. Ooh. Okay, let's go back to my quiz. Is that going to work? That sounds good. All right, guys, hold up. I'm going to have to, I should probably hang up. Did you love philosophy? No, I didn't. Sellerman, okay, good evening. Hi, beginning in English. I started listening to your podcast 6 years ago, and it was a blessing for me. About my writing, I have many problems with idioms and dangling modifiers. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't be using idioms. Americans don't use idioms, especially in writing. Of course, we can and we do, but don't. Don't use them. All right, I'm going to hang up, guys. I'm going to go ahead and focus on my job, which I should do. Moon92.com, right there. Moon92.com. You can listen to me on the radio. I've got news coming up, funny stories. I've got trivia coming up in 8 minutes. I got a great trivia question. We're having a sale for my lessons. Email down there, dailydictationmembers@gmail.com. Can you see that? dailydictationmembers@gmail.com. Get my newsletter, letsmasterenglish.com. letsmasterenglish.com. Just go there, get the newsletter, sign up for the free lessons. That's the newsletter. And that's it. You guys have a fantastic day. Maybe I'll go live again tonight. Probably not. But thank you so much for joining me. Have a great evening, a great morning. And I'll talk to you guys for sure tomorrow, maybe sooner. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Take care, everybody. Hajime and Andre, you guys have a great evening. If Rod Law's here, you too. Everybody, all the regulars. Violet. I don't want to leave anybody out. I feel terrible. Amir. Screw. Goken. Nora. Jonathan. Yeah, I'm gonna miss people's names. So I that's terrible. Take care, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye. Alexi, thank you.